second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Hurting themselves with that delay of game, Brock. It's now 2nd and 6. Dart out of the shotgun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Down to the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The Giants using their first time out. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Daniels miss. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Dart setting in the throw here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10! And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
play action with Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Ready up.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 6-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Here goes Dart to the air. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's third down and goal.
On third and goal, it's Dart. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 5-yard pickup brings up fourth down and goal.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders get it back to within 6.
Commanders 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Giants lining things up. First and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Look at that power. Deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Commanders take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Ready? Dragon 6, 60, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on. Left thing, 19, Viking 18. Go.
Second down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Third down and 2.
Trap 60, trap 19. Ready?
Throwing now on third and 2. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And a Commanders first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has it at the 7. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders tie and can take the lead here in the second. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Buffalo 18. 18.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders get the football back at the 19-yard line. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Daniels pass. Intercepted.
First and 10 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. It's second and goal. Dart gonna throw again. There's pressure, and he's gonna be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
11 yards. It's third down and goal.
Dart's looking at this third and long. This is caught near the pylon. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
It's now
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Dart gonna go for it on fourth. That one connects. He's not gonna get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. And they're gonna turn it over as fourth and goal fails.
is a turnover on
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
70, 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
From his end zone, Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And they will finally catch up to him. Just a second.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Love me but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Oh, right. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud. This goes out wide for Mixon. He's across midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Hey, uno. Buggy. Hey, south. Check.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
11. How? Mikey Texas.
And Stroud now to throw. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
What? 180. Listen. What's up?
Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Marlin, 14. Tiger. What's that?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, right side to Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
It's now fourth down.
Slot man moves right. On fourth down, Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8.
It's second and
Now Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. The slot man in motion right. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The give right side for Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Athleticism on display there by Derek Barnett to come up and get him. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
a gain of 6 yards.
Value 3, value. Hold on. 14.
Goff now looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go on 4th. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Super 66. Value up. 4 down. We go. 76. 76.
Goff throwing again. Now, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. 2nd and 9 now. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Stroud. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Lions 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Throws out left, it's caught by Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Detroit.
Value 1, Super 66. Maverick, Super 1. Tiger, Tiger. What's that?
Back to throw, Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
14, 128.
Again, Goff. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Super. Go, 12, go.
Williams, a man in motion right.
Turbo set.
Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Maverick, Maverick. Turbo set.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 22 yards.
17.
First down,
17.
Lions.
Hot. 12. What? Hey, Shell. Shell. Orange, 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 orange. What's that?
Throwing again is Goff. And And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Super one, super one. Listen. Maverick wall. Five.
In motion right, that's Williams. Now it's Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Here's Stroud. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 79 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. 36-yard line.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
Stroud looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again, it's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
11.
Mixing up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
South.
Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans have broken the tie. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Texans 21, Lions 14. Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Stroud working out of the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Now he'll tuck it. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Now they'll change things up. Back to throw now on first down. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 57 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Now Goff. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Williams, a man in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 4th down, Goff. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Value 3, value 3. Tiger, like 20. Tiger.
In motion right, that's Williams. To the air again, Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Hey, 76.
2nd and 6.
Hey, 5.
Out of the gun, Goff. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
The slot man in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
gain on the play. But it brings up 4th down.
Hey, kill.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 5. And the Lions first down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. First down.
Goff now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Stroud completes this out wide. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll shift things around.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle into the hands of Noel.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. Now Stroud. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity. Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Now it's Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This is 1st and 10.
Point out. Left. 180. DC. 12. Merlin. Two. Louis. Orange. Attack.
Now Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Look hot.
Stroud to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here